Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskaram, Meenaji.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another very interesting session as we have your favorite Delhi Rajgopalan. Yes.
And as Meena Das told me, always I start with the Krishnashtakam. Guru Ayappan. She went to Guru Ayappan and prayed for me also.
Yes.
I'm so thankful to you for my family. Guru Ayappan. And you know that sloka is Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamchajanura Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Vande Krishnam Jagat Gurum, like that it goes. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Shrithaya Pate Namaha. So we start our debate, madam. Today our debate is going to be very hot because we are going to report about certain inside stories in Maharashtra, Karnataka politics, and Mallikarjun Kharge may have to resign. Such type of things are happening. You can ask me a question, I will answer, madam.
Yeah, absolutely. So, sir, to start with, suddenly Mahavikas Agadi and Congress and all of them are on a, abusing spree, calling people Kalia and racial slurs and making fun of the BJP. So, sir, what is happening? Why have they degraded themselves to such a low level in politics when election mode comes?
The reason is very simple, Meenaji. Congress and Mahavikas Agadi is losing very badly. And to say that, abusing, without abuses, there is no election. I have covered election, at least some 40, 50 elections I covered. And I was in the panel of Times Now Republic, like that. But every time there is abuse. Mallikarjun Kharge, though he is 85 years old man, he himself is abusing others. And interestingly, Siddaramaiah minister is calling Mallikarjun Kharge an African, a blackish fellow. कुमारस्वामी को गाली देते हैं, लेकिन क्या मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे गोरा है क्या? So therefore, things are not that good. But still, as I told you in the beginning, I was in Mumbai for 10 days. I went around several parts of Mumbai city, and very soon I will be going to other parts of that. Though I am in Delhi, in a day or two I'll go back. The nutshell, 3 quick points I want to share with Meenaji viewers, candid Meena viewers. The quick points are: 1, Maharashtra election is very tough, I must say. But Eknath Shinde, his auto rickshaw driver image is very, 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 very high on spirits. Therefore, he has an edge. BJP and Ajit Pawar have differences of opinion. Ajit Pawar giving seat to Nawab Malik is not liked by BJP, especially by Devendra Fadnavis, which photo you are showing. Devendra Fadnavis is a very good sacrifice. He is a sacrificer. He sacrificed the chief ministership. Second time he is sacrificing. For what purpose? I learned from very reliable source that to teach a lesson to Uddhav Thackeray, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis can go to any extent. That is the story in Mumbai, making rounds. And I met 2, 3 editors and some 6, 7 politicians. In nutshell, I should say, it's a tough election. BJP has, Eknath Shinde has an edge, and Eknath Shinde will cross the desired mark of 140. I'm very sure 150, like that. We have to wait and watch. Campaign is very dull in Mumbai. There's no wall posters, etc. Prime Minister is going to address another 4 or 5 meetings before close of the session, 18th. Today is 12th, Tuesday. Today he is addressing in Pune and other places. Things are very, 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 very scary for Congress. In other words, Rahul Gandhi campaign is not picked up, has not picked up. Rahul Gandhi speaks irrelevant things. He's holding a blue book, red book, green book, white book, yellow book, whatever that. But his attention is not focused, madam. Rahul Gandhi was abusing Adani, Ambani, but now he stopped it. Probably Ambani, Adani gave money, or through Revanth Reddy, they must have got Congress funds. Earlier elections, Congress used to say they don't have money. But how do they get money now? Why? And the amount of money spent by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi in Wayanad is immense. When we speak about Maharashtra election, we have to touch upon Wayanad also. Wayanad election is taking a big crisis because Pinarayi Vijayan, the chief minister, is also campaigning against Madam Priyanka Gandhi. So therefore, Gopi and Priyanka Gandhi had a fight, and union minister. Sometimes union minister Gopi speaks irrelevant things. He is another Rahul Gandhi in Modi government. Blah, 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 blah. So with that, we can update Candid Bina viewers. On 23rd of November, you can get a surprise. Haryana may be repeated in Maharashtra.
So, when you speak about Maharashtra, one thing very, very scary is that they have brought in lakhs of Bangladeshis and other illegal immigrants into Maharashtra as vote bank. And this can have an influence on the votes, isn't it, sir?
Yeah. You said it. You touched upon a very fulcrum, basic, crucial issue. Migrants issue is in crisis in Maharashtra, especially those who are Rohingyas and the Bangladeshis. Let us wait. But election fever has picked up. There are indications that after return to power, Eknath Shinde will ensure about the migrants issue also. Because Bombay is a migrant city, Biharis and the Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. I have been visiting Bombay more than 1,000 times now in my lifetime. Bombay has changed it completely, madam. And thanks to Eknath Shinde, roads are good now.
Yeah. No, both of them are rather strong. Eknath Shinde and Fadnavis are rather strong, and if given enough power, they will, of course, change Maharashtra completely. Over to you,
Yes.
Jerry.
Sir, how do you see the relationship between Rahul Gandhi and Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar?
Rahul Gandhi, Uddhav Thackeray, Rahul Gandhi, Sharad Pawar, it will be very dicey relationship. Uddhav Thackeray is in touch with BJP top leaders, including Amit Shah, like that. In Mumbai, I heard from a very senior journalist, Rajiv Kandekar, and also others I met. He's editor-in-chief of ABP Maja. We both worked together in the Lokmat Times and Denamani. He was very senior Maharashtra Times. Like that he worked. He gave me a very interesting aspect that Sharad Pawar's last election, he is already 84. In another 5 years' time, he will be 87, like that. So therefore, he wants to push his daughter's candidature, which is not liked by Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. But what I learned from other sources is very clear. Uddhav Thackeray is in touch with BJP leaders. Suppose if something happens, Uddhav Thackeray may join NDA and Uddhav Thackeray may be made as a union minister or Aditya Thackeray. So there are indications in ground level, things are not good for Uddhav Thackeray. Congress.
So, yeah.
Most about Congress, Uddhav Thackeray relationship are very like this.
Yeah. So I was listening to one of the interviews by a media to Aditya Thackeray. Now Aditya Thackeray has completely turned the tables, and he says that the person who has cheated them is Shinde, the Chief Minister Shinde ji, and that he is the one who has cheated them completely. He did not resign from their party. He did every hanky-panky thing just to join the BJP, and he did it under duress. And so he's saying that they should not be voting for such a party which is not straightforward. They forget the time when they terrorized Maharashtra, and everybody from Arnab Goswami to Kangana Ranaut to Indian Navy veteran, all of them are proof to the fact that if Mahavikas Aghadi comes back to power, it is going to be like a Hitler regime. So Aditya Thackeray forgets the fact that when they were in rule, people were scared of them.
Yeah. That is why you have forgotten about Rajput murder and others.
We have not forgotten, sir. We are still pursuing it.
Yeah. Forgotten. You talked about Arnab Goswami. Yes, it's a very sad situation, but newspaper men are all worried, and they don't want that Aditya Thackeray should take the powers. But the anxiety in Aditya Thackeray to become the chief minister or deputy chief minister shows one thing. They have shifted the goalpost from Amit Shah blaming Narendra Modi for the debacle, but they shifted it to Mr. Eknath Shinde. They have a very powerful leader, Eknath Shinde. अरे मैंने ऑटो रिक्शा में जा रहे थे, मैंने पूछा था ऑटो रिक्शा ड्राइवर से, ही सेज हमारा लीडर है, कैसे में छोड़ेंगे? That is why it's and moreover in Aditya Thackeray one has remember that he is not a seasoned politician, I should say, because he has no ground level reactions. And second thing, एक है तो safe है. That type of posters I saw a lot of places. So jodenge, todenge, like that. The Yogi Adityanath is a popular figure in Maharashtra. Wherever UP, Bihar people are there, voters are there, they all welcome Mr. Yogi Adityanath. Yogi Adityanath has taken a very control of Maharashtra polls. These are all certain insights which no other channel can give you, madam, because I am reporting from Bombay. Whatever I have seen, I reported to you. This is very interesting for your viewers.
Yeah. So moving on to see the intention when Baba Siddiqui was killed. The intention was to kill for both the father and son, is what the news is coming forward. So now the whole story has changed because it is an internal fight between the people in Mahavikas Aghadi and Baba Siddiqui. So the intention was not Bishnoi's mission to kill them, but it is an internal fight between these politicians. So if both father and son were eliminated, then this slum scam that is happening, would have been buried, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. That is why the police investigation is very, very, very deep now. I met one investigating officer. He was also telling that Anil probe. They are going to probe his antecedents also. Day before yesterday in Behraj, they arrested the sharpshooter. So Maharashtra police is at the serious level. Before the elections, I may think, I may have to think that the key conspiracy will be avowed by the police. It will definitely go fingering towards the Mahavikas Aghadi's top leadership, because otherwise, why should the Bishnoi gang be engaged? For no rhyme or reason. Siddiqui is a very popular leader. Everywhere you see his posters now in Maharashtra after his death.
Yeah. And also, sir, Zishan has said some very stunning things. And what he said is that when he was in Congress, they actually did not, allow him to meet the top, the higher authority.
High command.
And also high command. And also the fact that, see, when they told him that you need to lose some 10 kilos before you come and meet us. So all these things were, blurted by him in the media. So there is a fight there as well.
Even in the same media, Prakash Ambedkar, the grandson of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, said that Rahul Gandhi is a chutia, he's a fool. Everywhere it is in social media. Similarly, Mr. Sushil Kumar Shinde, the former Home Minister, also said, Congress the chutia party. This is a very abusive word in Hindi, but it's colloquially used in Maharashtra and in Delhi. So therefore, we have to take these things into consideration. But Maharashtra will throw up a challenge to Narendra Modi. He has to deliver. On 23rd of November, another 10 days from today, election results will be announced. And next day, the following day, Maharashtra elections results. On 25th, the parliament is also beginning on its session, commencing its session. So, tight schedule. Without realizing that government would not have convened the parliament session. So the focus will be shifted. Maharashtra and Jharkhand, if it comes to BJP, none can stop the juggernaut of Narendra Modi in 2029. You can take it from me. You talked about Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is a miserable failure and he is a blabber master. He does not think that, he should speak like that. And moreover, Delhi High Court, Allahabad High Court are also seized of his, passport, citizenship, etc. let CBI reveal its card. We will wait and watch.
So, with the way Waqf is going around, it looks like they own the whole of India. I mean, now they are in Kerala and they're telling some fisher folk, that who have been living in that land for so many years, that that land also belongs to them. Now, where will these poor people go? So, do tell us, like, I mean, do we have any land of our own at all?
The land belonged to Akbar and Alauddin Khilji, like that. So, Tipu Sultan. The things are not that good. That is why the Waqf Board bill, which is going to be introduced on 28th of November in Lok Sabha, you can very well say any person after independence, 1947 is a cut-off year. Before that, if anyone held a Waqf Board land, they are not going to be treated as owners. Anyone who bought or living after 1947, you have to produce proof that you are living since 1947. Then government will definitely agree. Baki sara jaan mein jaane do, kuda mein feng dega. So the Waqf Board is a very tough bill by Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi is for-reaching reform in Waqf Board because he will introduce a lot of Hindus and other district magistrates will come into. You cannot do politics. Congress was encouraging because Congress wanted that, everyone should enjoy the fruit. They also should be looting. In Maharashtra, the election campaign, Prime Minister said 20 lakh crores Congress has looted. 20 lakh crores, madam, during that, say, 60 years of, power. What a loot they had. What are the money held for? Such a political party now says they don't have money. They have 28 lakh crores. Where is the single paisa now?
So similarly, Siddaramaiah has been dancing at every political show. Dancing, he has also made so much of loot. So now he's asking for proof from Modi.
Why? Very, very glaring example, his wife Parvati returned the land. He said, इनके बाप का है क्या land? Waqf Board land तो छोड़ दो. Public land. Now Mallikarjun Kharge also returning the land. They understood it's going to tell them very badly on their images. Therefore, Karnataka government has become not Waqf Board, it's a loot government. And my understanding is very soon Siddaramaiah will resign, madam. That is what I heard from my sources.
Yeah. Back to you, Jaydev.
Sir, even in Jharkhand, ED found money laundering investigation with regards to illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. So, I mean, the demographics of each and every state is they're trying to change and get that vote bank. Sir, how do you see this? Can BJP stop or put the CA NRC into effect?
BJP has taken it's a major political issue. Those who have purchased land, like Rohingyas and Bangladesh in Jharkhand, especially in tribal areas, Amit Shah has very categorically said they will cancel that. What does it indicate? You cannot have any land bought by a Bangladeshi. He came to begging with the Jharkhandis and they are owning the houses now. It is also a negative impact they have. And scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, how Narendra Modi has been saying a lot of the lands, again in Jharkhand, the Shibbu Soren, Hemanta Soren and others, the Soren family looted. This is the end of Soren family regime, madam. Take it from me. Jharkhand BJP is bouncing back.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving to also back to the Karnataka scenario, Waqf has also claimed that the Hanuman Mandir and a lot of the land of the farmers also belong to them and they should vacate and give them the place.
But now slowly they are also retrieving the farmers' notice, which the farmers got in Bidar and in some Chennapatna, Srirangapatna. Lot of young farmers have been deceived, madam. They say, why should we return our hereditary property? If it is Waqf Board, they should have notified it. After 1947, their forefathers have bought it. So therefore, Karnataka government is doing triple issues. Siddaramaiah wants to divert the issue because there are two general midterm elections to the assembly. That is why he is pronouncing this type of freedom, freebies, even Muslim quota. Karnataka government has just now announced as we speak, we are ready for Muslim quota. Why are you going after one particular community? Hindu is a majority community in Karnataka. Why are you changing the demography? Like Jharkhand, Karnataka should not become one day a Muslim dominated people. Please, either it is Bangladesh or Bangalore, we do not know. Lot of Bangladeshis are there in Bangalore.
Yeah. So moving
Sir,
on to the Supreme Court. Now, President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath to Justice Sanjeev Khanna at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Now, he will serve a 6-month term as the Chief Justice of India. Justice Sanjeev Khanna, senior judge of the Supreme Court, was sworn in as the 51st Chief Justice of India at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Now,
Yes.
sir, this is the same judge who has given bail to Kejriwal. Now, how do you see his background, sir? Is it, and why only 6 months? Can you explain that to us?
6 months, the Supreme Court Chief Justice is identified as to join the bench, as to join the collegium. The hierarchy is drawn. For 6 months, yes, Mr. Sanjeev Khanna will hold a very highest office. And as the judiciary demands courtesy, we will not discuss about his personality, but he is admired because he is having his father's photo behind him. And whatever the judgments he gave Arvind Kejriwal, that does not be under the criticism. We agree with the legal brain and legal luminary status of Mr. Khanna, Sanjeev Khanna. We expect that a good amount of judgments will be written by him, quoting various scriptures, Hindu religion and Muslim, Christianity. They have to ponder over all the facts and figures from all the religions. We wait and watch. 6 months will go like this, madam, in a spark of time. So he will be very asset to the Indian judiciary. During his Mr. Chandrachud time, lot of reforms are there. Daily live telecast and simultaneous translation of judgments. This is all such a novel idea Chandrachud did, which Sanjeev Khanna will also possess such a novel idea and innovative ideas. Let us wait for his judgments.
Yeah. So moving on to Maharashtra, Congress party now wants a sort of a reservation for Muslims, in the government tenders in Karnataka. So, I mean, how can we start saying such things? Everything is for the Muslims. So, doesn't India belong to Hindus? Earlier, you were called Hindustan. Now, are we going to call this Muslimstan?
With the Pakistan, they will want to merge with Pakistan. And
Yeah.
second thing, you exactly put it, in everything quota they wanted. Even in the tender situation, if you want to give quota to Muslim tenders, then we have our own, legal remedy for that. Supreme Court will strike it down. But till such time, the elections would have been over and Congress would have manipulated like the Rahul Gandhi हाथ में रख करके संविधान 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 red book. That scenario will go on, madam.
And also, on a lighter note, Aditya Thackeray did mention in the interview that he is, referred to as baby penguin, or or Papu number two. So he has an idea that people are mocking him openly. The public is mocking him openly, especially after the Disha Salian case. And when questioned about that, he said that he does not want to talk about such things. It will be very demeaning for him.
It's very, very interesting. Aditya Thackeray, as he has been admitting that, he's a penguin, etc. Lot of, negative feelings. We have to wait and watch. Again, I tell you, Aditya Thackeray will become irrelevant in Maharashtra politics if his father chooses to go with BJP. That's what I could make out, madam.
Yeah. Over to you, Jen.
Sir, Donald Trump being the president of the United States, now Sheikh Hasina is in India, and Donald Trump said that he will be very pro India, as well as he's not Bangladesh. Yunus is not in favor of Trump. So how do you see this in terms of India-Bangladesh relationship and how our neighbors
In
and
fact,
everything?
sir, yeah. In fact, sir, we also heard that Mohammad Yunus has gone into hiding.
Yeah. That's after one victory, like Haryana victory, BJP got a boost up. In USA, the Trump returning to power has given Islamophobic ideas, and certainly Sheikh Hasina will have a breath of fresh air. Though she lives in Delhi, of late she has been taken out of Delhi for some safe, house. In Bangladesh, things are topsy turvy. Bangladesh, those who have cried and shouted, those who broke Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's statue, they're all now keeping quiet because Trump has returned. Donald Trump will set right the images of Bangladesh. Certainly, Sheikh Hasina will get back to Bangladesh in another 6 months' time. Till such time, she has to be in India because the cases will be withdrawn. She will be breathing a fresh air in Bangladesh.
In fact, she's written a letter, also signed it as President of Bangladesh even now.
Yes, I saw the letter in Twitter, and
Yeah.
that will also be adding a public sympathy in Bangladesh, madam.
Yeah. So moving on to your scoops, sir. Any scoops that you'd like to talk about?
In which the best scoop is Air India and Vistara, they merged. After that, Vistara has been doing very extremely well. After merging, there is a competition between Air India and Indigo now. Indigo has been very straightforward, and they have done extremely good job. Now the competition between Vistara and Indigo. My only one scoop is that how NSA Doval, National Security Advisor Doval, caught hold of the callers from foreign countries about the hoax call in threatening the Indian planes will be bumped off like that. There are 175 calls from two telephone numbers from UK. Do you know this very interesting thing? United Kingdom, a person sitting in UK was sending the social messages, Facebook, Instagram, Cuckoo, Plana, Dumkana, like that. But NSA got a report made and he shared it with the Prime Minister. Now there is no hoax call. How it happened? Indian aviation industry also got a lesson taught by Donald Trump's victory. Donald Trump's victory changed the entire, because the person who was threatening India, not only India, for five more foreign countries, are also worried because Trump will use this as a ploy to arrest those three persons. Because United States has a unique law. Any citizen of United States of America is held up or tortured, the law will enforced in that particular region. So the Bangladesh Mr. Trump is having, he started to nominate his senior advisors. NSA has been appointed this morning. Therefore, my scoop is, thanks to Mr. Ajit Doval, Indian NSA, the hoax call has been stopped.
Yeah.
For the
So one last
airport.
point. Yeah, one last point, sir. Modi ji is very clever in that how he is, so pragmatically having relationship with not only Russia, America, but also China. I mean, no country has done that. He's,
That, that,
oscillating everything so very cleverly. Could you speak a
that,
little bit about that, sir?
that is why we also say he is called as a Vishwaguru. Vishwaguru is a very interesting concept. Wherever Mr. Narendra Modi has put his hand, it becomes a success. Ukraine war and also this Netanyahu with Iran Jagada, international scenario. I am not an international expert, but the way in which Mr. Narendra Modi handled it, I am seeing the politics of Narendra Modi spectrum from a way in which he handled it, and he spoke to Trump first, and Trump is not taking calls from Putin. He spoke to Putin, and he also met the Iranian president in SCO. So things are moving good. Very soon, Mr. Narendra Modi will emerge as an international leader and leave the Indian politics to Yogi Adityanath and Amit Shah.
Thank you so much, sir. Very interesting session. With this, good night, Jai Hind,
Thank
and
you.
Jai Shri Ram.
In Jai Shri Ram.
Yeah.